Students, through this presentation, you will come to know how to solve the examples from practice set 1.1. First example from practice set 1.1. Here we have to find out the distance with the help of the number line which is given. First example is, here we have to find out the distance between the point B and E. Here your point B is there and here your point E is there. Now we have already learned that whenever we want to find out the distance between any two given points, at that time first we are just observing that what is the coordinate of that given 2 points. Here the coordinate of B is 2 and the coordinate of E is 5. Afterwards what we are doing? We are just subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate. Here the smaller coordinate is 2 and larger coordinate is 5. So we are just doing 5 minus 2. So what we are getting here? 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Hence the distance between the point B and E is 3 units. Now we will see fourth example from practice set 1.1. First question. Now here we have to find out the distance between the point J and H. Here is your point J and here is your point H. Now when you have to find out the distance between these 2 points, what you are doing? First you are just observing that which are the coordinates of these 2 points. Here the coordinate of J is minus 2 and H is minus 1. Here minus 1 is greater than minus 2. So what you will do here? You will just subtract this minus 2 from this minus 1 to find out the distance between these 2 points J and H. Hence now what we will write? Distance between the point JH is equal to minus 1 minus minus 2. Hence minus 1 minus minus will be plus this 2. So in the next step you will have minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 1. Hence the distance between these 2 points J and H is 1 unit. Now we'll see sixth example where we have to find out the distance between the point O and E. Here is our point O and here is the point E. If you will observe here, the coordinate of point O is 0 and the point E is 5. Here 5 is greater than 0. Hence, to find out the distance between the point O and E, we will just subtract this 0 from 5 and we will have the final answer as 5. Hence, the distance between the 2 points O and E is 5 units. Example number 8. Here we have to find out the distance between the point Q and B. Here the coordinate of point Q is minus 5 and coordinate of point B is 2. As we know that whenever we have to find out the distance between any two given points, at that time what we are doing? We are just subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate. Hence, distance between the point Q and B, it is equal to this 2 minus minus 5. So in the next step what you will write? Distance between the point Q and B is equal to this 2 plus 5, that will give us 7. Hence the distance between the point Q and B, it is 7. So from all these examples you must have understood that if a number line is given to us, then easily we can find out the distance between any two given points. Now the example number second. If the coordinate of A is X and that of B is Y, then find out the distance between the point A and B. What is given here? That coordinate of A is X and coordinate of B is Y. And now here in the first example the values of X and Y are given to us. Value of X is 1 and that of Y is 7. We know that whenever we have to find out the distance between any two given points, at that time what we are doing? We are just subtracting the smaller coordinate from the larger coordinate. So here what we will have, distance between the point A and B, that is equal to y minus x, as y is the coordinate of, y is the larger coordinate and x is the smaller coordinate. Hence y minus x, and in the next step what you will write, coordinate, the value of that y is 7 and that of x is 1. So 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. Hence the distance between the point A and B, that is 6 units. Here again we have to find out the distance between the point A and B, where the coordinate of point A is given as x and that of B is given as y. And here the values of x and y are given to us. Value of x is minus 3 and that of y is minus 6. As we know, whenever we are finding out the distance between any two points, at that time what we are doing, we are just deciding that in between these 2 points which one is smaller and which one is greater. If we will compare this minus 3 and minus 6, at that time minus this 3 is greater than minus 6, that we have written here. So the distance between the point A and B, that is equal to x minus y. Now here, as this x is greater than y, hence we have written x minus y. If in case y is greater than x, at that time what we will write here? We will write that y minus x. As here x is greater than y, hence we have written x minus y. Afterwards we have just substituted the value of this x and y, and we have got that distance between the point A and B, that is equal to minus 3 minus minus 6. Hence in the next step what we will write? This minus 3 minus minus will give us plus, so plus 6. So in the next step we will write that minus 3 plus 6, that is equal to 3. Hence the distance between the point A and B, it is 3 units. Example number 3rd. From the information given below, find which of the point is between the other two. If the points are not collinear, state so. In this first example, what is given to us? Here, the distance between the point PR, it is given as 7. Distance between the point PQ, it is given as 10. And the distance between the point Q and R, it is given as 3. First, we will write whatever is given to us, so that we have written here. Now, if you will observe here, the distance between the point PR, which is 7, and the distance between the point QR, which is 3, if we will add these two distances, that we will get equal to distance between the point PQ. Hence, what we will write here? Distance between the point PR plus distance between the point QR, that is equal to 7 plus 3, and that is equal to the distance PQ, which is 10. Hence distance PQ is equal to distance PR plus distance QR. And one more thing, if you will observe here it is PR and here it is QR. That means this point R is common here. So from this what we can say, that the point R is in between the point P and Q. Means as we are getting this sum of this 7 and 3, that is equal to 10. Hence we are saying that these points are collinear, and after statement what we are making, that as this particular point is common here, the point R, so point R is in between the point P and Q. And how we have written this? We have written that R is in between P and Q. Now we will see example number 4. Here distance between the point LM, it is given as 11. Distance between the point MN, it is given as 12. And the distance between the point N and L, it is given as 8. Now we will add any two distances and we will see whether it is equal to the given third distance. So here first what we will do, we will consider these two distances. So distance between the point LM, which is 11, so we'll add this 11 plus this 12. So what we will have, 11 plus 12, that is equal to 23, and that is not equal to L. So what we have got here, distance between LM plus distance between MN is not equal to the distance between point N and L. In the second case, what we will do, we will consider this the point and the distance between these 2 points here and the distance between these 2 points here. We will add these two and we will check whether that is equal to the this third given distance or not. If we are adding these two, distance between MN and the distance between NL, that is 8. So 12 plus 8 will give us 20, and that is not equal to 11. Again, in the third case, what we will do? We will add this distance between LM and the distance between N and L. So we are getting that 11 plus 8, that is equal to 19. But again, this is not equal to the distance between the point M and N, that is 12. Hence, from all these three, we have came to know that here in any case, the sum of these two distances is not equal to the given third distance. Hence, definitely the points L, M, N are not collinear points, or you can say that these points L, M, N are non-collinear points. Now the fifth example from question number 3rd. Here the distance between the point XY, it is given as 15. Distance between the point YZ, it is given as 7. And the distance between the point XZ, it is given as 8. If you will observe here, the distance between YZ, that is given as 7, plus distance between XZ, that is equal to 8. If we will add these two, we will get that equal to the distance between the point X and Y. So what we will write here, distance between the point XY, it is equal to the distance between the point XZ plus distance between the point YZ. So from here, as we are getting this sum that is equal to the third given sum, hence we will write that these 3 points are collinear. Now we have to decide that which point is in between the other 2 points. So for that, we will just observe that here the point Z is common here. So from that, we can conclude that the point Z is in between X and Y. So what we will write on the next line? Yes, our points X, Y, Z are collinear, and the point Z is in between X and Y. And how we will write the betweenness? The point Z is in between X and Y.